Is it live? I'm sure it's live. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta pull up a different account to make sure I'm good to go. There we go. There we go. It's my drink. Where's my Diet Dr. Kel? As OBS continues to freaking suck and not just handle the games I'm recording. Okay. Let me get everything situated. I don't know how loud the fans are gonna be, but it's 95 degrees and I am not running an air conditioner. I'm trying to go as much as I can over the summer without running the air conditioner. Because last year, that was 4 months of $500 electric bills. I'm not dropping $2 grand to stay cool. So there's that. I think OBS just flickered again, like, oh, I can't handle Fallout. I used to handle it all the time, and now it's too difficult for me to handle this video game. So I'm going for my Mark II reel. That's the point of this video. Well, really the point of this video is because I'm tired. A lot's been going on. I need a distraction. I'm gonna play some Fallout fishing, even though I hate it. But I can't play something with a story because I don't have the mental capacity to stay engaged with a story. So, I'm not doing that. I'm also having myself a delicious brown beverage, a Bavrov's Best, if you want to know. Because obviously we can't openly state what we're enjoying anymore on YouTube without demonetization, which I don't care too much about demonetization. Now that I can be now that I can be monetized, I don't want to ruin things. But I'm going for my Mark II reel, my Fish Quest 2. I need to find rare fishes, which are more commonly found during the rain. I've already got every sawgill, because there's 7 of them, 1 in each location. I already got the Kanawha piranha from the forest region. I now need to catch a leatherback from the Savage Divide, and yes, OBS will constantly be flashing. As I've said, it won't just work like it used to. It wants me to upgrade my equipment and drop money into buying updated stuff that I'm not gonna do. I do make money from this now. I haven't made enough money to justify buying updated stuff to be able to play video games. So I'm not gonna do that. There's a player camp here. Hopefully they chose to get one of the things for rain, because I gotta go to the Savage Divide to find the last piece of the puzzle I need. Hold on. And there goes OBS again. Like, just record. That's it. You can't work fine for years and then all of a sudden be like, oh no, I can't record this game. It's too hard. It's fine. You're fine. Just record. There's no encoding errors. There weren't before. Why are there now? Shut up. Oh, encoder overload! Consider turning down your settings. No. No. You were fine. Some days you're just fine. Why is it some days you're not fine when it's the same thing? Okay. So that person doesn't have rain falling down. There's another camp over here. So the whole thing is, rain makes it fall down faster or easier. You don't get to choose when it's raining. You have to wait for the game to just rain. Or you can get one of these things for your camp. What's it under? Utility? Yeah, and get a weather station for your camp, right? That's 1,200 atoms just to make it rain, just to catch fish. That's not worth it. I don't know the conversion rate. That's not worth it. And as far as I know, the fog doesn't count as rain, even though it should. Because if fog counts as rain, then there's no problem, because you can get the fog machine for free, the fog weather thing for free, by doing the Atlantic City storyline. You'll get the fog machine, not the storyline, but something with Atlantic City. I think it's their daily or their expeditions. You'll get the ability to drop fog with a weather machine. And I don't think that counts, because it's free. You don't have to spend money to get it. So Bethesda's not going to make it usable. But I need to get... What do I need to get? I've already forgotten. I need to get a leatherback here in the Savage Divide. And as far as I can see, there are no camps that have any water. There might be over here. Should I check this guy out? Or just say forget it. These people are trying to catch the they're trying to catch the legendary without a weather condition. Good luck. It sounds mean, but it's just realistic. Are you telling I can't fish here? If the cows can swim here, I can fish here. What do you mean? Are they serious? I can't fish there? That makes 0 sense. Let's get another drink. I know I can fish over here, though, because I have before. I'm just using basic bait because it's a common fish for the region. It shouldn't be this difficult to catch a common fish, yet it is, because Bethesda hates its player base. They're going to lower these, 100%. There's no way they're going to keep... Oh, come on, I was about to get a drink! No! There's no way they're gonna keep these things. Because they're too ridiculous. Like the loot tables or whatever it is, the probability for catching fish, it's too ridiculous at what it is currently at. So it might take a year, but they're gonna reduce them. Because if they don't, it's gonna die like all of the other things. And people hate it when I say this, but Nuclear Winter wasn't that great. It doesn't exist because people weren't playing it. If people were still playing Nuclear Winter, it would still be around. It's just facts. The raids are gone. The original raids are gone because no one played them. No one's playing the new raid that just got dropped. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. People don't want grinding content. And yet every time I say, oh, Nuclear Winter was bad, that's why it's gone, everyone gets so uptight about it. But it's just factual. If it was good, it would still be here. The servers were never full whenever I played Nuclear Winter. We would have to wait like 20, 30 minutes for a game to start because no one was on the servers. It's just factual. I spend all, what do I have, 117 bait and probably not catch the leatherback. Because the way that this... Oh, hold on. Sorry, I gotta focus. So I'll spend my time explaining how this should have been, right? So you... Instead of what they gave us, which is one quest, one daily quest, and then a bunch of annoying challenges and unreasonable catching standards for fish. That's broken, isn't it? Yeah. Let's recast. What this should have been, what the fishing thing should have been, is the first quest, casting off, teaching you about the thing, teaching you about how to fish. The daily is fine, the daily can stay, that's cool. But the legends, the fish legends, should not be challenges. They should be quests with a story, right? So that the player has something to do and unlock better fishing rods, other than the challenges that they're doing to force you to be on the game to try to catch fish in this ridiculous way that they're doing it. It should have been, you learn about the legendary fish, you go to one of the locations, and you fail to catch the legendary fish, so it instead teaches you about upgrading to get better fishing rods. The fishing rods should be quest related. They shouldn't be random chance like they currently are, and they are random chance in the fact that you need to randomly catch the fish that you need to catch to get the fishing rods, or the reels, I mean. You get reels to upgrade your fishing rods. Because it took me over a week to find a Kanawha piranha. Dang it. Over a week. We're about to hit, what, 2 weeks tomorrow on Tuesday? And I still haven't caught a leatherback. At all. I have still not caught a legendary, not a legendary, I obviously haven't caught any of the legendary fish, the whatever. I haven't caught a single glowing fish after spending hours in nuclear zones. Which I just also want to point out, it should be that a nuclear zone should kill off all basic fish, and the only fish that it should exist are the glowing fish. There shouldn't be any normal fish in the water when you drop a nuke. And I read the percentages, right? It's like, oh, it's like 18% chance to find a glowing one or a glowing fish in a glowing area. I haven't caught a single one. In nearly 2 weeks, I haven't caught a single glowing fish. Dang it. Let's say. It's just, it's such a bad mechanic of how they've done this. And it's just such an obvious cash grab. A lot of games, they try to hide when it's a cash grab by doing other things. But this one, it's just so blatantly obvious. The only way to increase your chances are to spend real money. And there's, I didn't point this out, but there's this note that was added with the previous update. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's one of Magellan's notes down at Susan's cabin. Let me see if I have it in my inventory. No. So it's one of the notes at Susan's cabin where it talks about the one of the fallacies. I don't remember what fallacy it's called, but it's the idea that you spent too much money on a failure that you have to just keep sinking. I think that's what it's called. The financial sinking fallacy, where you have to keep spending more and more money on a failure because you've already spent too much money on the failure in the hopes that it's going to pay off. And that's literally what they're doing. They're forcing more and more money to be spent on Fallout 76 instead of just give the players content. Stop spending so much time and resources on grinding stuff, grinding content. Stop spending time on raids. Stop spending time on like all of those other annoying things, daily operations, yada yada. Take that time and those resources and just make quests, make content. As I've pitched ideas before, and back to what I was saying. Sorry, I'm drinking drinks, so I'm getting easily distracted. But I pitched the idea of a giant fish boss at the Thunder Mountain power plant, and that could be the end of this quest line. So as I was saying, your first one is you get your fishing rod. Second quest, oh, you gotta go learn that certain fish can't be caught with basic fishing. So you gotta go... Oh, my leatherback! I caught it! Wow, I'm already done with this stream. It took 16 minutes. Well, it took nearly 2 weeks and 16 minutes. We can go craft that. I don't remember which one's at this location. Oh, it's an armor bench. Okay. Consider turning down video settings. Like, I can't. If I go any lower... Actually, I don't even have an option to adjust my video settings. Probably because I'm already in the middle of a stream. Let's go craft my, I'm hoping, final fishing rod, but chances are it's not. Or fishing reel. It's a reel. Oh, wait, it goes into my inventory, right? It just drops magically into my inventory. Mark II. It makes my strength of my line 20 points stronger. Is there another? There is! Catch any axolotl of freaking course. I caught 2 of those yesterday. A bluefin zapper and an ashen ambusher. So we gotta go to the ash heap and we gotta go to Skyline Valley. Yay. Can I change the name of this now that I'm already... Is that a possibility? I don't know. I don't really care. I guess now we're going for our next reel, a level 3, a Mark 3. Oh, a nice little scene. This woman seems to have been putting up fencing when the bombs fell. Oh. Was there a player over here? What the heck? What's all this? Oh, hey. Got anything new? No.
Give me your stuff. You get stuff back. Door caps. Don't care. Let's deal.
Okay. So I'll get back into explaining what the event should have been. Right? So, as I said, it should have started off with you get the first rod, you do, whatever it was called, casting off, that's the first quest. Then you go and you learn about needing more rods. So to build the first reel, you need to catch the first, or it should be, to get the first reel, you need to take down the first legendary fish, right? So instead of doing what it is now, of just randomly going to one of the locations and trying to get a fish to freaking spawn in, it should be a story-related thing, not random chance. Random chance makes players not want to participate. And in case it's not obvious, if I can't check the map while I'm fishing, doesn't seem to be a lot of people fishing. You got... I don't think... Oh, there is water. So there's water here. So there's at least 2, 3, 4... No, he's probably not fishing. 4... 5... Me makes 6. On this server, there are 6 people fishing. That's not enough. If this was meant to be a big thing, this was meant to be a game changer, something to get the players into the game and start playing, it ain't working. Because that's not enough players. And the reason is because of all of the random chance, all of the grinding, all of just the stupid stuff you gotta do. When it should just be quests. It should have just been multiple quests. So you gotta get your first one at Wavy Willard's, because we're gonna go by... Oh, where's the third one at? Savage Divide? Hold on, I gotta see where they're all at, because I don't remember. So Wavy Willard's... Where's the organ grinder gonna be? So the thing is, I don't know where that one's gonna be. So the first quest would lead you to Wavy Willard's to try to catch the legendary fish that's there, right? You catch that one, you unlock the next level of fishing rod or fishing reel or whatever. You craft it, you go to find out about trying to catch the organ grinder, wherever that's gonna be at, probably Savage Divide. Because that's what's between, so Ash Heap and Savage Divide are the two between Toxic Valley and the Mire for level of difficulty. So it's probably in one of those. The only other thing I can think of is the Cranberry Bog, because they have restaurants there, like the General Steakhouse. So when you go on to go find the organ grinder, the first part of the quest is finding out where to locate it. You do that. The next part of the quest is you fish for it. You either fail and then have to learn about getting a new fishing rod, or you catch it and then you get the next fishing rod. So then you got to go find about Ryle Tikanoth, the Maw Begotten, and that would lead you on some great quest of digging through some cultist BS, going to one of these cultist locations that's basically useless, like Moth Home, where Blake's offering They don't serve any real purpose. So you go to one of those, you do whatever you got to do, and eventually it sends you to the big maw where you can then catch this fish. And once you've caught all 3 of the legendary fish, maybe they have an item on them that you need, right? You take that item to the fisherman. The fisherman gives you some kind of BS about how you need to catch the big fish here. This was the idea I pitched over a year ago about a giant fish boss that you would fight here at Thunder Mountain Lake. I have a whole video on it. And he tells you, we gotta get that fish. How do we do it? We need to drop a nuke. But actually what I don't want to drop a nuke, because we do that too much. We have this whole ass weather station that we just built, or not built, but got working. Why don't we use it? So instead of that, we get a quest to go down here and start working on making something to allow us to fire weather bombs that are similar to nukes. So you go through this, you get to the end after doing the whole long thing, and you drop a weather bomb on top of any location, just like how you can do with a nuke. But if you drop it specifically here, it starts an event that lets you fight the boss just like you do with Scorched Earth, and then that's how this should have been. 5 to 6 quests long, one event, so much better than one quest and then random chance grinding that no one gives a fuck about. I love when it just randomly glitches out and doesn't let you fish, huh? It's actually doing that on Steam. I can't fish at all on Steam because it's bugged. Every time I go to cast my line, it immediately glitches out and puts the rod away. My hand isn't on the controller. So who knows how long this is gonna take? Since I cannot... I can't control the weather. God damn it, Jackie, I can't control the weather. Why can't I edit my stream settings while I'm in the middle of a stream on OBS? I can do them through YouTube, right? It's so freaking hot. Oh, I'm getting a toothbrush. Oh, come on. It's always when my hand isn't on the controller. Wow, OBS lagging up like freaking crazy. Still claiming it can't handle Fallout 76, which it has been recording for me for years with no issues, but now there's issues. Just work. Just record the freaking game. That's all you have to do. I know, it's 90 degrees outside. But you can literally handle this. Update that to a Mark III. Now that I'm getting a Mark III. Oh, wow, I could feel the sweat running down my back. Coding error, turn down your video. No, you were fine. You can handle it. Why? Why are you acting like you can't do this? I have no fucking clue, dude. And I can't edit it while it's working. Why? Why do I need to stop the stream to mess with my settings? Let me mess with my settings while I'm recording so then I can see if there's a difference. That can I no, even if I deactivate it, it still I guess counts as being on. And now it's fun. My stream is so far behind, so you can't see it. But now it's fine, and all I did was deactivate the capture card and then turn it back on. I didn't touch any other settings. And yet it's fine now. Where's the logic? No, okay, it's not fine. I just saw OBS flash again. There shouldn't be 3 types of bait. There shouldn't be multiple reels. If they want this game to be like pay to win and shit, they need to just state that now. They need to just come out and say, we don't care about the players who've been with us from the beginning. That was game. That was the game's lag right there. We only care about trying to get money out of new players. Everything from now on is pay to win. They need to just say that. So that people who still hope that the game's gonna be good can stop wasting our time. I mean, I don't waste my time. It's solely because I don't have the time to invest right now in a story-related game. Otherwise, I'd be playing something else. But I just gotta play something right now. I can't just sit around and do nothing. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Too early to go to bed. But nothing to watch. I don't know, man. Because I'm already so bored with this. Yeah, this is my last fish. It's so fucking boring. I could just sit around and drink and literally do nothing. And that would be more entertaining than trying to catch fish in this game. So before I go, I'll leave you with what I was saying. Where was that? All the way over here. So right here at Susan's cabin. There's a note, but I don't remember which one it is. It's a letter of resignation. Yes, this is on page 2. Have you ever heard of a sunk cost fallacy? The whole idea that sometimes when people sink an immense amount of time, effort, or even money into something, that they have to see it all the way through, even when it's failing miserably. Whoever wrote this at Bethesda is talking about this game. They're talking about how they've invested so much time, money, and energy into it that they have to just keep spending more time, money, and energy. Which, I mean, yes and no. There's obvious fixes. Take it offline. Make it a single-player experience offline. No one's gonna be mad about that. Give them the option to invite 3 players to the game. No one's gonna be mad about that. Because once you remove the online aspect of the game, that's gonna fix a lot of issues with it. I'm just so bored of it. The fishing, it's just so boring. I couldn't even make an hour. I made it 30 minutes, and I'm just already tired of it. And the stream's over.